Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I'm a little bit more rugged up today because it's freezing where I live, but I thought I'd do a little bit of a different video today. So it's going to be a bit of a vlog, going to a local marketplace. It's only there once a month, but this year it was actually cancelled twice, so it's only there 10 times this year. So I'm like, yeah, I think it's sort of worth going to because it's pretty infrequent, and I haven't been for over a year. I've only been once. Last time I got like a couple CDs, I think, and maybe a game or two. I'm not sure if I'll pick anything up, but I thought, it'd be fun to have a look, make a little bit of a video about it. And yeah, I'm going to try a little bit of a new editing thing and whatnot for this video, so just a little bit of a test as well in that regard. But yeah, so I'm just going to record some footage when I get there and probably narrate over it or something. But yeah, let's go check it out. So this is a view from outside, just parked on the street. Very nice weather today, like it's freezing, but visually it looks nice, partly cloudy and some good sunlight. But this is the front of the venue there. There was a sausage sizzle going on, which was cool. Some people selling a bunch of tools and stuff like that. But as you can see here, a lot of sort of unique things, a couple standees there, a lot of miscellaneous bits and bobs, items of clothing and signage and stuff like that. Since it is a pretty cold winter, there was a lot of like winter woolly sort of fashion stuff. But yeah, this is a view of like the main hall area. And I thought this cat lovers thing was pretty cute. I have a cat myself called Zed, so I was like sort of cute seeing that. I always like seeing cat stuff. And a bunch of this is like stuff you wouldn't really see sort of in ordinary shops too often, I reckon. Games in that here. I'm not personally an Xbox person, but I am starting a bit more of a CD collection, so it was cool to see some of that. I didn't pick up any of those though. I thought these were very pretty, like some brooches and pendants. And these are very cool. They're like sort of vinyl clocks. Thought that was very unique. And some more CDs and DVDs, which is cool to see. And those two there were singing and playing the guitar, so that was a fun experience. I know the Donkey Kong game just came out and it's getting a lot of good buzz, so I'm like, yeah, show that off. I did end up getting a couple of DVDs from there, so you can check that out at the end of the video. Yeah, I thought it was cool. No Way Home little toy there. These are very pretty. I like them. These are very old and retro. And then that was it. A little bit of showcase of sausage sizzle there, but yeah, very short event. Not really too much of interest, but it was still cool to have an outing. I guess that's the definition of a small, humble community sort of event. Cool to see and refreshing. I think the next thing I'm going to go to is the giant size comic book toy fair thing in Melbourne at the showgrounds at the beginning of August. So that'll be cool to see. But yeah, so I only picked up two things, which were these two DVDs here. This was $1. This was $2. So definitely a bargain for the price. In pretty good condition there. Hairspray, I've been wanting to like re-watch that properly. I only saw like segments of it on TV as a kid, and every time I see clips I'm like, that looks like really good and interesting. I really want to check that out because I like musicals and I like the sort of time period that it's set in. And Downton Abbey, I already have season 1. I picked that up for like $1 or $2 at a Salvos, and I'm like, yeah, season 2 for $2. I'm like, might as well slowly go through the show because I remember seeing a bit of it as a kid. My parents like always watched it on TV at the time, especially like the earlier seasons, obviously, because it was quite a while ago. And it's still going on. Apparently there's a movie that's coming out for it, so I'm like, Jesus Christ, no idea what stories they're telling. But yeah, I thought I'll end the video here. Hopefully it's framed all right. I just had my phone pressed against the edge of my car there. But yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing a bit of a different kind of video from me and what it's like at a small, humble community. there was someone there playing the guitar, or two people playing the guitar and singing a bit, so that was cool to see. Added a warmth to the atmosphere. If there wasn't that at all, probably would have felt a lot more cold, visually and vibe wise. But yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for future videos. See ya.